वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Namaste to all. Today we are going to see some important points of Bhagavad Gita. We are in Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, verse number 20. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमानी शरीरे. This is one of the important verses of Bhagavad Gita. Often Sri Krishna also used in his, not only Sri Krishna, even in the Vedas it is mentioned in different point of views. Why? This 20 to 25th sloka is describing about the intrinsic nature, the real nature of the Supreme Self, that is the Paramatma, which is also in us as Jivatma. Why, Swamiji, this Paramatma, when it comes to us, it is becoming Jivatma, because it is actually the reflective consciousness. As in the Advaita we say, Sun is one only, S-U-N. Suryan ondu maatrame undu. Anda prapanjam, for all the entire cosmic world, there is only one Surya, Sun. Eko Suryaha. Parantu, but we see with different angles. If you keep your mirror in front of your house, there is a reflective sun. In the Narmada, Ganga, Sindhu, Saraswati, so many rivers, this sun is reflected. In the ocean also, the same sun is reflected. If you keep some big pot or in the reservoir, in the lake, any river for that matter, the same sun is reflected, sun or moon, whichever is comfortable for you. This sun is the Paramatma, which is reflected in these things all, like in the mirror, in the water, or in any other pond, lake, reservoir, ocean for that matter. So all these things are the reflective same consciousness, but because of that supreme sun, S-U-N, all these things are getting reflected. So that is the primary power, and that comes through all these things as reflected. In the Buddha, I'll try to explain still further in a simplest manner. You all know electricity is, every city or district has one electricity power office, but that cannot be given directly to our house. In front of our house, every house, there is a power supply junction where the meter box is there, through which we have fan, light, AC, tape recorder, laptop, everything is working. the same electricity which when it come to our house, it is getting tranquil with various form. Similarly, the Atma, which is the Supreme Self, Paramatma, is reflected with every consciousness. Today, for example, in our Google Meet itself, I will tell you, we have so many people here. You can able to see the screen. So many people, so many names, so many icons, so many things are there. But if you say in simple, it is all channelized through one media called Google Meet. So the Google Meet is one. We have various name and form and various channels. Each and everybody is having one channel. But with all those people, what is connected? The connected media is nothing but Google Meet. Similarly, here the Atma is one, but it is reflected through various things. And that Atma is never get death or never get any modification. Shad vikara shunyah Atma. That is the subject matter. So it is beautifully said in the 20th sloka, Najayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuyah ajo nityah shashvatah purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. This anvayam of this sloka goes like this. Ayam kadachit na jayate va na mriyate na bhutva bhuya bhavitaha ayam ajah nityah shashvatah puranah na bhavati sharire hanyamani ayam na hanyate. This is the anvayam, means the sentence formation of this sloka. Now, in this, a beautiful contradiction is made in this slokam. It's seemingly very easy. Ajaha means unborn. Mriyate means it die. Similarly, Shashvataha, Nityaha means always. Shashvataha means also more or less it comes no decay. That is the meaning. Puranaha means vartante. Purapi navaiti puranaha. Means though it is very old, but always shining, glittering. Na hanyate, it is changeless. Now, if you see, Veda in this verse, it is contradicting its own statement. Na jayate, I never born. Okay, it does not born. Then how come it be ajaha? Ajaha na jayate. Ajaha, therefore it is na jayate. In for the means benefit of layman point of view, in any sloka, if you repeat the same idea, that is known as punarukti dosham, that is repetition, we call it in English. So here if you see, the verse is actually almost like a repetition. Najayate means it has not born. Ajaha, unborn. Swamiji, it is just contradicting. But sometimes Veda itself gives this repetition. Why no? Once in a Bhashyam, Shankaracharya beautifully put, Veda Mata is like a Sahasramatra Samanaha. She is like 1,000 mothers' love she has with us. So we may forget our true nature. Therefore, the Veda Mata is explaining again and again to make our mind in a clear-cut understanding. Therefore, here also, it seemingly look like a repetition, but it is not repetition. Veda insists and it is telling this is very much true. That's why it is insisting. Ajaha, unborn, najayate. How to understand this? There Shankaracharya beautifully gave an explanation. For your simple understanding, I will try to make as simple as possible. Najayate, na utpadyate. It is never born at all. Swamiji, never born. Yes. You see, it never born. But we see it. Yes. That is why Veda itself says, Ajoyamanam bhagutha vijayate ajamekam lohita sukla krishnam bhagbhir janayan ekarupaha. It gives various names. Okay. Till I will tell you beautifully, as you all well versed in the Bhagavatam, in the Dashamaskandam of Bhagavatam, Sukacharya, when he was explaining about Sri Krishna's birth, you all know that famous sloka. When Krishna born, just imagine, you should imagine, then only you will get the exact nectar of Krishna's bliss. It was a dark pit, means it was full of dark. And in the jail, in the cell, there Kamsa kept everything put off because he was thinking, and whole night the soldiers were full of alert. And there, in the dark room, Ashtami Sanyukta Navamyam Tidau, in the dark night, and the child also born as with full of dark. Sri Krishna also dark, black. And when he born, Sukacharya told beautifully, he has born with a beautiful teeth. Sankha Chakra Gadapani. Tamadbhutam balakam ambujamikshata. Beautifully said Sukacharya. Tam adbhutam balakaha. He is adbhuta balaka. Swamiji, why he is very adbhuta? Because an unborn Paramatma has taken a birth in a form. And how he has born? With 4 hands. Tamadbhutam balakam. That kam, why it is used in Sanskrit? Alparte kam kapratyaha. There are various meanings. Even in my Bhagavatam lecture, I have explained the 10 meaning of this same sloka. Tam adbhutam balakam ambujam ikshataga. And how he has come? Sankhchakragadapani. With 4 hands, you just imagine a small child just born. Janicha Kunjanum, E. Krishnan, with 4 hands, with Adbhuta Swarupa, with like a small lollipop, Gata and Tamara and Sankh and Chakra is having in his 4 hands. And when he born, he was laughing, and with that laugh, his teeth are visible. Swamiji, how it is in our house, we have seen when the child has born, at least it may take some 6 months or 8 months or 1 year, then only the teeth will come. But whereas when Krishna born, all the 32 teeth were visible. That's why Sukacharya told Tamadbhutam Balakam. He is very unique because he born with 4 hands, with unique smile, and in that smile, dark smile, immediately Devaki understood, oh, I got a child. And Vasudevan was searching, where is that child? Because the place also dark, and it is a dark night, and the child also dark. He not able to identify where the child, because of his smiling, the teeth are like a pearls, and that was glittering, and because of the glittering, he got that Tamadbhutam Balakam Ambujam Ikshataha. Ikshataha is saw. How, Swamiji? An unborn Paramatma, he has taken a form as Sri Krishna, and he is now laughing at us. Same thing for every human being, we all having that Krishna, the conscious within us, and therefore the Veda says, you all Sri Krishna only, everybody has Sri Krishna in our heart. He is our Prananatha. Prananatha, we call him, no? In the Krishna, me in the Prananathanallo. Means, he is my Pranasya Pranaha, Najayate. Because he unborn. This Atma, which is unborn, has taken a form as a child and he has born as a small child. Once if it is not unborn, how can it be having death when the means manufacturing date is not there? How can you say that it has a expiry date? So, Mriyateva Karachit, it never dies. Our Atma never dies. Bhagavan in this Srishti will not die. This Jivatma, we people also never die. Swamiji, no, I am my grandfather, great grandfather all marichu poyallo. Shariram marichi. Pakshi, Atma marichallo. Najayate mriyate va karachit. When it is not born, when it is not died, how can you see? In the early it was there, in the past it was there, in the future it will be there, now it is there, it is always there. That is why it is Shashvatah, Shashvatam, na apekshayah. It never has a decay at all. Then it is Puranaha, because this Atma has taken various forms. As last class I mentioned, no, Manika Vasagar in his Tiruvachakam beautifully has explained. Yes, we have taken many birth, many birth, like as bird by 4 leg, then some other species, like you all know, Kulashekara Alvar, who born in Kerala. He born in Kerala. He was one among the 12 Alvas. And when he was telling, when he went to Sri Rangam, and from there he walked, you just imagine a person who was born in Kerala, Malayala Divya Desam, and there he has went to Sri Rangam. From Sri Rangam he has walked through Tirupati. Then when he want to meet Lord Balaji, that is Lord Krishna, he asked, "O Krishna, O Balaji, you please laugh on me. I want to see your lips, and seeing your lips, I want to be always there." Just imagine, even for that matter, you need not to go to Tirupati. If you go to Guruvayurappa, which you all very famous, when you go to Guruvayurappan is full of dark, black, in a small, means, imagine when you go to Guruvayurappan Kshetram, it is full of dark. There only in the Garbha Mandiram, in the Garbhagraham, they keep only 2 or 3 lamp. Avada, Prakashikum. Appa avada, Asandrananda, which is a celestial stone that Krishna is made. If you want to see that Krishna, you have to focus, because it is full of dark. In that Krishna is there, Krishna is also black, and you have to focus that Krishna, then only you can be able to see Lord Krishna there, and in between lot of crowd will be there, and we have to go in between there. So if you are not seeing the God, what will happen? So Kulashekara Alvar had the same problem. He walked from Kerala to Sri Rangam, from Sri Rangam to Tirupati. When he gone, no, Malayappan 7 hills he crossed and went to the above top hill. There the Telugu people were telling Jaragandi, just move fast. And he was waiting to see Lord Balaji. He was melting. There he composed a beautiful sloka, excellent sloka. He told Swamiji, "O Balaji, I am not able to see. Better I will become the steps of your temple. இந்த அம்பலத்துல ஒரு படியாயா இருக்கும் அவட கடக்கும். அப்ப நித்திய நிரந்தரம் I can able to see you." And there Kulashekara Alvar said, "எழியாய வல்வினைகள் தீர்க்கும் திருமாலே நெடியானே வெங்கடவான் நின் கோவில் நின் வாசல் அடியாரும் வானவரும் அடம்பயரும் கிடம்பி இங்கு படியாய் கிடாயுன் பவளவாய் காண்பேனே. I want to see your laughing lips, and that too like a small smiling lip is there, no? Oh Krishna, I want to see that, and I want to see always, because I am Shashvatah, I am Puranah, I am Nityah. When this Atma is Nitya, Shuddha, Bhukta, Purana, Shashvatah, how can it be killed? And how can it be killed? Therefore, Krishna is teaching to Arjuna, oh Arjuna, it cannot be killed. And you are telling, you are asking me to fight against these people and you want to kill them. Yes, you are going to kill only the body. Bhishma's body, Dronacharya's body, Kripacharya's body, Ashwatthama's body, Dhritarashtra's body, then this Duryodhana and Dusasana's body, because these body all committed sin, which I am using as Nimitta Matram Bhavasavya Sachin. In another chapter, Sriram means Bhagavan Krishna is going to tell, you are just an instrument, whereas your Atma is pure and which doesn't have any birth at all. Swamiji, I took as a child, I was born as a boy, then I became a man, then from man I am becoming old age and I am dying. I death also. I saw many people, they come and go. Yes, it is true, but the Atma, which is there as a supreme being, it doesn't have any this Shadvikara. Avikriyatvat. Atma is changeless. It is formless and it never get decay. Therefore, Krishna says, Ajam ajo nitya shashvato yo purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. So najayate na mriyate. It should be taken like this. Najayate na mriyate. Why? Because I am pratamajah. I never born at all. Bhutva bhavita vana bhuyah. Because hetu, it is the reasoning. I am always there. Hante hanyamane. This last two words. Hante hanyamane. Because it is always there. So here the conclusion of this, even we can say, when no birth, no death, what is remaining with us is, I told no, what is remaining is only. When it is not existing, when it is existing, what is remaining is only. Present also, past also, one thing is remaining, that is the isness. I will tell you very simplest form. Once I was going to Mavelikare market. On the way I saw, just imagine, okay, it is a story, don't ask Swamiji, is it happened really? I was just going to the market. On the way I saw one potter, a potter who is making pot, clay pot. There I saw full of mud was there. So he collected a lot of mud. Then I asked, what is this? He told, no, I am going to make pot. Now, I saw only mud. But before making the pot, he was telling, pot I am going to make. So, before making the pot, only clay was there. But he was telling that I am going to make the pot. Then, 2 days after I went, I saw so much pot everywhere. Some 100 pots were there, clay pots were there. Pan into Tamil. So that clay pots were there. Then I asked, what happened to those mud? Those mud all became pots, Swamiji, he told. Then I saw beautiful pots everywhere, nice, innumerable pots were there. Then one day heavy rain was there. Then next day I went to that same person, means crossing that person, I went to the market. There I saw no pots were there, all the pots were broken. Now, before the clay pot becoming pot was there, When the pot was there, pot was made, pot was there. When the pot was broken and becoming clay, what was there? Pot became the clay. Similarly, before our birth also Atma was there. When it come to the world, we give one name. Rama, Krishna, Govinda, Keshava, Madhava, Narayana, Vishnu, Madhusudana, Trivikrama, or Arjuna, means Biju. Some name we give, Srinivasa, Padmanabha, Damodara, like that we give the name. Swamiji, why you are mentioning only male names? Yes, Atma is existing with the female also. Lalita means Parvati, Sri Lata, or Latha, Mallika, Jyotika, whatever it may be. All these names are we are giving actually. So the existence of that small child is Atma alone. And the Atma is getting Parinamam, child, as man, as a woman, or as a old age person, or a lady, like that. Then afterwards, ആ പാട്ട് മരിച്ചു പോയി. അവിടെ പാട്ട് മരിച്ചു പോയി, ഇവിടെ ദേഹം മരിച്ചു പോയി. അപ്പൊ ജനിച്ച പോതും മരിച്ച പോതും ഒന്ന് മാത്രമേ ശാശ്വതമാവുണ്ട്. ആ that one is Atma. Another one angle I will tell you. It should be very, very easy, which you all people can experience everywhere. Gold is same gold. When it is made as bangle, it is bangle. The same gold when we are wearing in the neck, it is necklace. So same gold when we are wearing in our hip, it is Udyanam. When the same gold when we are wearing in the feet, it is Kolusha, or the some anklets, or bracelet, or ring, or anything for that matter, arm, necklace, anything, chain. All these things are gold only. Where you are wearing, it has its own name. Similarly, the Atma is same, but when it is taken as a male form, we call it as boy, it is man, it is old man, and he passed away. When it is becoming a woman, it is a girl, it is a lady, it is old woman, and she passed away. But actually speaking, all these things are one satta matram, and that satta is nothing but not gold, not the pot or the clay, but here what is there? Atma. Since this is the main subject, this Atma never has birth, Atma never has death, and Atma never existed in the future, past or present or the future, because it is always there. If you say it is Swamiji, it was there, then it is not there now. It is there. You are experiencing. So therefore we say, Swamiji, how to experience this? Is it any shortcut key? Yes, I have. Today I am going to give you a biggest realization to you. Please be attentive, then only you can able to attend the moksha. Otherwise, moksha, it will be very tough. You see, you all know moon. You all know, is it not? Everybody has seen Chandramama, means this moon. This Chandran, we see one day, full moon day. This means Paurnami. Swamiji, Paurnami day I saw the moon fully. It was blossoming. But next day, slowly it is decaying. Slowly it is decaying. And one day, no moon, that is Amavasya. Actually speaking, there is no any full moon day, Paurnami, or there is no any Amavasya at all. Swamiji, what is this? I thought you don't know Vedanta, but now we understood we don't know even you don't know even the science. Yes, of course. Moon actually not growing. It never get decay, but we see, we perceive we daily experiencing in our Vyavaharika Satta, moon is growing, moon is decaying, but moon is as it is. When the moon was circumambulating the sun, and because of the solar and lunar circle, earth is getting the concept of moon is day by day வளர்ந்து அது நசிச்சு போய் சுவாமி. Yeah, can do. Yes, we can do. Daily we are experiencing. But if you ask the moon, Chandra, are you getting decay? Are you growing? One day you are becoming full moon and one day you are becoming Amavasya. Then moon will laugh on us and he says, I never get decay. I never became full moon because I am always moon. Similarly, when you are child, same Atman was there. When you are Yuva, same Atman was there. When you are man, same Atman was there. When you became old man, same Atman was there. When you became bedridden, same Atman was there. And in all those things, only one thing is existing. And what is that? Body is subject to decay, whereas the Atman is like a sun. That's why in the beginning I gave the example of sun, S-U-N, not S-O-N. S-O-N will come and go, but S-U-N will be always with us. So this is the subject matter. When even in day-to-day life we are experiencing and moon is not getting any shoka. No, I am getting decay. No, I am now growing. And similarly, people also will never suffer and never say, Swamiji, I am slowly becoming old. Swamiji, my skins are getting... No, because we know how in the day-to-day also we see when the autumn season comes during the summer time, all the trees, they will give up their old leaf and they get fresh leaf. இதெல்லாம் எல்லாரும் கண்டல்ல. Every summer or autumn time, in our surrounding, every trees, any tree for that matter, even if you take kadali tree, banana tree or hibiscus tree or any small trees, all the leaf will fall and fresh leaf will come. That time we never see, ஐயோ எந்த கார்டன்ல எல்லா ட்ரீயோடைய லீஃப் எல்லாம் மறிச்சு போய் ஐயோ எந்த பகவானே, we never weep. Instead of that, we will be waiting to get new leaf. But the tree is having the sat and new leaves are coming. Similarly, this Atma also has najayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavitavana bhuyah jo nityah. It is always there. Shashvatah, it is very puranam, very old, but always glittering with us. Nahanyate hanyamani sharire. And this is the main sloka of today's thing. Next, okay, once we understood this Atma is unborn and it is never has any decay, all those things when we are understood, then we are experiencing, Swamiji, what we are experiencing. That Krishna says, O Partha, what you are experiencing, I will tell you what is that in the 21st sloka. And that sloka goes beautifully. Vena vinashinam nityam ya enam ajamabhyayam katam sapurusha partha kam ghatayati hantikam. O Partha, Prithu Vamsa Kula Shrestha, he is addressing beautifully. You came from the Prithu Vamsa, O Partha, Partha Sarathi. If you go to Tamil Nadu, in Mylapore, triplicate one area is there. In that Lord Krishna name is Partha Sarathi. Sarathi is the driver. Swamiji, for everybody, our life is Sri Krishna is our driver because he is our Antaryami. He is our inner soul. And there, He is Partha Sarathi, not only for Partha, that is Arjuna is Sarathi, but for each and everybody, Lord Krishna is our Antaryami and He is leading our life. So here Krishna says, O Partha, considering that the individual unit as conscious, which is our eternal thing, if you know it is unborn, imperishable, that is where ajaha avyayam na vyayati avyayah. It is indestructible. It cannot be cut off or it cannot be destroyed. It is Purushaha. It is Purusha Shabda as 16 derivation according to Yaska Niruktam. Purayati Sarvam Vyapayati iti Purushaha. That which is pervaded everywhere. For example, if you take, you can experience in a fracture of moment, you can experience the Atma. If just you press your finger, any finger, you are getting pain, it is Atma. If you press your leg, you are getting pain, that is Atma. If you touch your stomach and pain, it is Atma. If you touch your air and just pull it, it is paining, it is Atma. If you just pull your nail, you are getting pain, it is Atma. Swamiji, entire body is Atma is existing. From the Padadi Kesham, Keshadi Padam, Atma is existing. It is not only in the, we say that Swamiji, any god and goddesses, we have Padadi Kesham, Keshadi Padam, Varnana. Is it not? But actually the inner Tatparyam of the philosophical meaning of this Padadi Kesham, Keshadi Padam, Varnana is the Atma is existing everywhere. It is Abhyayah. It is not only imperishable, it is also Purushaha. Purayati Sarvam Vyapayati iti Purushaha, which is pervaded, existing from top to bottom. How can? Yes, that is the glory. For example, I am just giving and I want somebody should answer. Take a pot, big pot, in that fill with full water. Okay. Consider this is a mud pot and you are filled with full of water. If you put some 9 holes in that pot, what will happen? A pot full of water, you put 9 holes and what will happen?
All the water will disappear.
Yes.
Water will leak.
Water will go out. Obviously, whoever gave the answer, thank you. At least you are listening. So, water will come out. But whereas in this body, which is a pot, and in that we have 9 holes or 11 holes. 2 eye, 2 nose, 1 mouth, 2 ear, and 2 means things, urine and other hole is there. But in these holes, Atma is not going out. It is staying with us. Is it not? This is what Dakshinamurti slokam, Sureshwaracharya has written a beautiful slokam. In a pot, if you put a water and put a 9 holes, water will go out. But whereas in this body called the pot, Atma is existing. Through eye we are seeing, through which we are seeing, as the Kenopanishad says, na chakshusha pashyati, na chakshureva pashyati. Through which you are seeing the Atma alone. Through which you are hearing, through the Atma only you are hearing. Now I am talking through Atma. You are all hearing. Don't say, Swamiji, no, I am hearing from laptop or cell phone. That is the instrument. But through which you are receiving, through your ear, through your eye, through your consciousness, and that consciousness is Atma. And where it is everywhere, not only in the cell phone or laptop, or not only in your eye or ear, in the other instruments. It is everywhere in the body, top to bottom, the Atma is existing. And therefore Krishna says, Katam sa Purusham Partha. Hey Partha, how can this Atma can be Hanyate Hantikam? It cannot be killed. You cannot kill it. But then Arjuna will ask, then who I am going to kill? You are going to kill the Shariram. You are going to kill. That's why the body is subject to decay, whereas the Atma is never get decay. Atma is always there. One more example I can give you. Very, very beautiful example, which is very, very easy, simplest form. You can able to easily realize. Air is everywhere. Air. Vayu, காத்து எல்லா இடத்துலயும் உண்டு. உண்டோ இல்லையோ? Air is
Yes.
everywhere. When you want in children's know when we are child, we ask balloon. When we go for any means especially for any Ambalam Utsavam, we go to any shop and we ask for balloon. This balloon, what is inside? Same air. Swamiji, outside also air is there. In the balloon also air is there. But in this balloon, the density of air is more. Therefore, the balloon is floating or flying. Is it not? Similarly, our Atma also everywhere there. It is outside the body also. It is inside the body also. Then how can it be? We are living, Swamiji, how it is not going out? Because like the balloon inside, the density of air is more. We may say that Swamiji, some special nitrogen or oxygen is given. That is true. That is true. That's why it is flowing, means flying or floating. But that is also air only. Similarly, in our body also, this air only. These Panchabhutas are there in our body. That's why when water is little coming down, immediately doctor will say, you got dehydrate. When your body Ushnam is increasing, you say, doctor will say, it is temperature increased. It means what? Among the Panchabhutas, one Bhuta is increased or decreased. But these Panchabhutas are inside because of whom? Because of the Atma. Otherwise, these Panchabhutas are there. But we call it, we remove the name. So far we called, sir, he is a great person. He has received many awards. He has worked in a top field. But once when they die, we call with one simple form, and that name is,
Body.
sir, dead body, corpse. It is not mentioned by me or you. It is mentioned by Shivavakya Siddhar. He has said, Perinai Niki Pinamendru Perittu. So far we called with the body. Oh, he is a beautiful person. He is a great person all. But once we die, we call with the simplest common name called Shavam. Actually, it is not Shavam. It is Shivam. When the Shivam has gone, it becomes Shavam. So, until that, why it is Shivam? It is Purushaha. Katam sa Purusham Ghata. Kamghatayati Hantikam. Then Arjuna, how can this unborn person who is existing inside and outside can we die? Then one student asked me, Swamiji, what you are telling is correct only. You told the balloon example, you told the pot example, but how far then when the Atma is everywhere, how come this Atma is inside our body? If you ask, I will give you one more example. Air is everywhere. Air is everywhere which you are all experiencing. Then why air is required in the tire of any vehicle, in the two-wheeler or cycle, in a bus, car, all, tire is required. In the tire, tube is there. In the tube also air is required. Then you can ask, sir, I don't want air at all because air is outside also. So that air will come to inside our lorry or two-wheeler tire inside also. Why I want to put air there? Similarly, Atma is everywhere, but in our body also. Atma is existing as Paramatma, now it became Jivatma. We call it as outside air, and when it is in the vehicle air, we call it car required air, two-wheeler required air, cycle is required air. Similarly, Suresh is required air. That air is Atma, Suresh Atma, Ramesh Atma, Kishore Atma, Rajesh Atma, Mahesh Atma. But Atma is one and the same. In the balloon, outside also air, inside also air. In the two-wheeler or four-wheeler, inside also air, outside also air. In the necklace, bangle, or udyanam, or ring, nose ring, anything for that matter, gold is alone there. Similarly, when we understood this much, Atma is also existing everywhere. Therefore, it is imperishable, indestructible. It is eternal. Therefore, it is called Purusha. I hope it is clear. Then, beautifully, Arjuna is asking, oh, is it so? Such a Atma, how it has come to us? How we are able to experience it? There comes the next verse of 22nd sloka, which is very important sloka. There Krishna has given a beautiful means he has lengthened the meter also. Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya navani grinnati naruparani tata sharirani vihaya jirnan anyani sanyani navani dehi. Here the crucial word is, he is not used deham. Deham means the body. It is dehi. Dehi means the inner dweller, dweller of the shariram. Now, how to understand this? Krishna is beautifully telling this sloka, Vasamsi chirnani yatha vihaya. Day to day we are experiencing this. Suppose I am just telling in a story format. Once a birthday came. Immediately I purchased one costly coat, means a costly garment, dress to one person. And I told that this is very costly garment, you please wear it. Then that person is wearing it. After one day or that day, next day what will do? He will remove that dress and he will wear another dress. And that day he will wear that another dress, and the next day he will remove that, give up that dress, and he will wear another dress. So now, when we are removing the old dress, when we are using the new dress, we never say, no, I have removed my dress and I am now death. No. Similarly, this shariram also has the same experience when the shariram is like a dress. Atma is like our body. Just don't, I repeat, shariram is like the Atma and the dress is becoming like our body. Every day when the body is becoming old, Atma is taking the new dress called Shariram. Okay, but whereas this Atma never ever get old at all. And that was explained in this sloka. Vasamsi vijirnani yatha vihaya navani grinnani naroparani. Every day we wear new dress, and new dress. After that we just give up or remove and take the new dress and wear it. Similarly, I have given here new dress is there. He is wearing and he is giving and taking the new dress and wearing it. We are very happy because every day we are putting our old dress in the washing machine, and mother will wash and give the new dress. Similarly, here also Atma is getting old, means the Shariram is getting old and it is born and it has taken the new, but whereas the Atma is remaining as it is. So, the body is temporary and the Atma is permanent. That is the subject matter. Okay, so this is beautifully explained in this verse by Sri Krishna as Vasamsi Jirnani Yatha Vihaya navani grihnani naropanani tata sharirani vihaya jirnan anyani sanyami navani dehi. I am that pure self. We are all the pure self. So we never get old. So suppose we say Vijaya Chechi became old. No, she's voice is beautiful. But actually Vijaya Chechi ma'am, I already given the thing. Before the session starting, she has given to attain this highest knowledge that I am the Atma. The simplest way is Nama Sankirtanam. We have to surrender our thing to God, and through surrender we can able to attain. Now after telling all those things, I am coming to the conclusion that please do Namaparayanam so that we will understand this by the grace of God. But whereas our Chechi has, in the first beginning itself, she has given the answer of today's session that this is the key point. And that is true. We all pray to the Almighty to give that knowledge through Sri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharada, and Swami Vivekananda, and all the God and goddesses will shower their grace on us so that we will get the highest knowledge of Jnana and Bhakti to attain this moksha. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat